So
We're
back
back.
again. What's
We're
up,
back.
guys?
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Twin Leaks cast.
What's up, Twin Leaks
Hi.
Cast? Yeah, hitting it back. Likes on Facebook, follow us on Twitter.
Do that
We're here with
thing.
Chris today instead
How's
of
it
Zeb.
going?
Zeb decided to, I guess, not show up. So next
Who?
time.
Who was
Zeb.
the other guy?
Zeb.
Oh, Zeb. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll see him next time.
Next time. But the first conversation we really want to get into tonight is it'll link to life in general, but I just like to ask people this question because it gives me really an insight to what kind of person they are. What would you, if you were a character in a video game, like what would you be, and like what race would you be? And like you can be two things, you know what I mean? Like a magical archer or
First of all, is it what universe are we going in?
Yeah,
What do you
is this like a magic realm or?
No. You have to
Unlimited.
base it on a universe. Like
okay,
WoW?
Skyrim.
WoW?
Skyrim mixed with WoW.
Like, what are we competing
Skyrim
against?
mixed in
type
WoW.
of-
No, like-
Skyrim mixed in WoW. In your ultimate fantasy realm. In your ultimate fantasy
you got
realm.
one character to pick. Who would you be?
In your ultimate fantasy realm.
Yeah. Okay, like
Like
the
ultimate
game.
fantasy. Yeah, the ultimate
Skyrim,
game.
but it's WoW.
Skyrim, but WoW mixed with strategy and puzzles and tactics in every game all in one. What would you be?
What
Are we
character
like
would you
making
be?
up somebody? Is
Yeah,
that-
yeah. Like, what race would
Oh.
you be? Like, let's go. I'll go first. I would be, race. I would probably be like a reptilian, like
Yeah.
like on like an Argonian on Skyrim, and I would be like, what's that called? A holy warrior.
A paladin?
A paladin, yeah.
A reptilian paladin.
A reptilian paladin.
Interesting. Okay. Chris.
You know what? I'm gonna let you.
Me?
take this next.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Race.
I don't
Race.
know
I
what
have no idea because I
Yeah.
don't know.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Just
human.
look. Just really. Come on. Use your imagination.
I don't know. Probably
Like the one being that most represents you. That's like that you would just pick an animal or a fucking mystical
fucking
being or something
lion.
crazy. Something. Yeah.
like a
I'd probably
Khajiit.
pick-
Like the Khajiit.
yeah. There you go.
I guess. No, I wouldn't be the Khajiit though.
Well.
Because they're shady motherfuckers.
Well then pick. No. It's not like
That's what they are.
anybody can be
Snakes,
who
yeah,
who
yeah.
they are.
I know.
They
But
can
I'm just
change.
saying, in the world,
No,
The
well,
Khajiits are shady.
we're defining a whole new world. I'm not going off of Skyrim rules. I'm going off of whole new world rules.
Well,
What
I
would you
may.
want?
so don't pull it back to Khajiit. Just be like, all right,
Yeah, I
that's
was
some lion
confused from the
dude.
beginning.
Some
I
lion
don't know. I don't know. I don't know what race.
dude. Yeah, okay, you don't know
Class,
what race.
I
what
don't know.
class?
Like, probably a hybrid of like a healer, shaman, druid.
No, come on.
Everything.
Like 1 and 2. 1 and 2. You'd be like a warrior.
Exactly, healer, shaman, druid.
No, you'd be like a warrior healer. There's no
No.
shaman, druid, healer. You'd be like a something.
Well, shaman and druids are healers, so I'd be a shaman druid. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
What? You don't know what race?
No, I have no idea.
All right.
Probably the
I've
a
had
race.
to look into that
a
while.
race-
I
here's the
don't know
thing.
if I'd be reptilian, but that
The race would be
be cool.
the most populated race on that particular plane, and that's why I'd be the shaman druid, because like I would be like, I'd master that plane and then like dabble in the other plane and show people like how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what like shaman and druids are.
What?
Like shamans use like totems and like gourds filled with like dirt and shit and do like, you know what I'm saying? Like seance shit.
Seance shit? You mean like rituals and
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
psychedelic
because like
mushrooms and
shamans in
shit?
the D&D world, like it takes literally 3 days for them to cast a spell, because that's how long the ritual takes.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but you'd be one of those.
But they
guys.
could fucking rain a meteor from the sky.
Yeah.
You know, but it takes fucking 3 days, and it needs to be raining. But you know that's why you have a druid, because the druid will make it rain.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna be both combined.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
for
Chris,
sure.
what would you be? I've had other
I don't know,
friends
that's
What
say
so
kind
that.
of what kind of realm are we talking about?
told
See,
you.
that's what I
Ultimate
said. That's how I
That's
was
what
like,
I mean. Like everybody, I mean, you guys are both in the realm of like like RPG type, like
That realm.
world. What
well,
if
that's the realm we were going with.
Well, look, listen, a realm
well,
that
that's
includes
not the
all.
character I'd like to be. Then.
Why?
I'd like to be the.
I'm not talking about the ultimate place. I'm talking about what realm would you be in if you were, or not what realm. Like if you were in this realm that was like an RPG-esque
what
thing
kinda-
where you could
okay.
pick between any fucking alien you wanted to, or any race or any class ever, and just define your own class and pick two like main things, and then pick your race. Like what would it be? How's that hard? Just to go outside the box of being a human, real quick.
I was gonna say I might want to be the human.
You wouldn't want to be the human. Dude, you would not want to be the human. If you just go back to any game you've ever played in your life. Like when you play, do you play as humans?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
The Nords.
Sometimes.
In Skyrim, I never did. I was always the Argonian.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Because you can breathe underwater.
And you
Breathe
resist
underwater.
disease, and you can't
resist
become
disease.
a vampire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you serious?
The shit.
No, you resist curses. And then,
No, but what would you be, Chris?
or I think, maybe it is disease. I don't know.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's not that hard. Would you be like a warrior, an archer?
Yeah,
a
I mean,
fucking
you know what? I'd probably would be the archer.
an
like,
archer?
slash
Would you
maybe-
be a magical archer? or-
Yeah, I mean, with like casting spells on the arrows type shit, and close quarter combat too. That'd be sick.
See, this all really ties into your zodiac
Race,
sign. Kai.
I don't really know. I mean,
Well, what's your zodiac sign?
the Virgo.
Because that helps you define like who you'd be.
The Virgo.
Yeah,
Virgo.
It's
we're
real
just
interesting
two.
'cause I'm
All
a
three-
Virgo.
All three of us.
All
are
three of
Virgos.
us are Virgos.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, look what we're doing. Look what we're saying.
What? Where are we sitting?
In front of the microphone.
Yeah. So what does that
What?
What
I'm
link,
just high as hell,
what
you
link
know?
does a Virgo have to a microphone?
None. We're just, I feel like I'm a person that likes to go out and do shit. You know what I mean? Different.
Fucking talk, dude. I like to talk. I like to, I don't know, inform people of what's going on. Did you see that thing on ABC? It was all over Facebook that magic mushrooms. It was like magic mushrooms might be the way to God and shit like that. Like it was so
What?
funny.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Said
it was
that?
on
Yeah.
ABC, dude.
I did see
It
that.
was on, ABC. They're
Like the
saying-
news
Yeah, the real news, the fucking news. They're saying magic mushrooms way
might
to
be the
God.
way to.
Way to God. It
I
was
mean,
hilarious. It's hilarious. I'm just saying that they're getting that knowledge out there to the public. It's
Somehow.
pretty good.
Somehow.
something.
So
I
how is
guess, I
that?
don't
How
know.
is that slipping through the cracks? I don't know.
Power of consciousness.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Power of consciousness.
That
The
just
power
reminds
of
me.
wanting to know the truth.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! It just gets me into Terrance Mckenna, dude. I've been listening to a couple of his old lectures
Quality.
Since since our past podcast, dude. Shit's amazing.
Oh, I know, but I meant like the quality of the audio.
No, they're better than you think. Like some of them are better than you think. They've been refined and shit.
I tried to listen to like 3 or 4 of them, and I was just like, oh.
Dude, I'm fine with it. I don't know.
It was
like-
that bad.
I was like,
No,
it makes
they're
you
not.
just want to go buy his book instead.
Yeah.
I mean, what
He has like 4
something
of
of
them.
the gods, fruit of the
Fruit
gods.
of the Gods.
Yeah, I heard that one was really good.
He has the
Need to-
mushroom,
need to
the
read
grower's guide to
Yeah,
mushrooms.
Grows Guide to Mushrooms. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Be about that life.
Well, he was always about mushrooms, dude. And
I'm down.
on all his lectures, it talks about crazy shit about mushrooms. and
I'd like to get
DMT
on a
and
little,
ayahuasca.
little adventure sometime
Fuck
soon.
yeah, I'd actually like to do ayahuasca here on my next trip, my next journey, spiritual journey.
Oh no, that's.
I mean, like, let's get. We don't just pull ayahuasca out
Yeah.
the air. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta go to Peru.
Yeah.
Peru
yeah.
has like, that's where good drugs come from, though.
Yeah,
Like actually, like some of the best like cocaine.
you can buy cocaine in convenience stores.
some of the best cocaine down there.
Hey,
people-
out there is. We're not. I'm sorry.
People recommend that
Oh,
you
yeah.
take it if you're in high altitudes because it thins your blood
Oh, for real?
and it's
cocaine.
yeah or something Because people in the Andes, they take cocaine. Like, they eat the coca leaves regularly. Like, daily.
Really?
Yeah, because that's how they have to survive. They don't get fucking high from it. You're eating the leaf. You're not
Yeah.
fucking...
You're not fucking cooking
Well,
it.
some people are. Don't hold it by that. It might come loose.
It might come loose.
It might come loose. All right, so we're going to that march. Are you going to the march?
When's the
Million
march?
Mass March,
Where's it?
November the 5th,
Where's
Washington,
that?
D.C.
For what?
To march against the government in all its horrible ways, shapes, and forms. 16,000 people going so far.
For real?
Yeah. Million Mass March, anonymous.
Really?
Anonymous fucking march.
That's a long number away from a million, but...
It doesn't matter, dude. It's 16,000 people.
Are you joining in, Brian?
Indubitably.
Let's go. I'll pay for gas. I'll trip up. You guys
Alright, let's
have an
do it.
extra seat?
Yeah.
November the 5th,
We have one extra seat.
we going and coming back same day?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do this.
The same day?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's
9 in
go.
the morning.
That means we gotta be either up all night or...
No, up at like 5:30, bro.
No.
Leaving at 5:30.
I'm not hitting fucking DC traffic at that time. We need to be in DC at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And
You gotta leave
have a
like-
couple hours to kill
Let's leave at like 2 or 3.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Drive all night. I'll drive all night.
I'll probably need a crash in the back seat for a minute.
I would just sleep the night before, like real early.
No, I
We go to
mean,
bed
that's
at,
my
like, 8.
schedule, you know. What I'm saying?
Well, with my schedule, I'll be able to fucking do it up. But what I'm saying is like
November what?
November
November the 5th.
The 5th. Okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Anonymous? What's it called?
Anonymous. V
V?
for
for
Vendetta.
Vendetta.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I know
kinda,
what Anonymous is.
I don't know who doesn't know who Anonymous is. You know?
Where's the march taking place?
Probably the mall.
Yeah, the mall is where it starts, and then you go to the prior to the Capitol.
You probably walk from Abraham Lincoln to the Capitol.
Yep.
It's like a mile. It's not.
And
Once you see it, you're just like, that's a mile.
and then
Let's
get
do
shot
that.
up by all the government. No. This is what I get back to. Would it be better to die for believing in that, or to live being a slave?
What? Die believing in what?
And believing in freedom and like trying to stand up for
Real
yourself.
Real freedom.
Real freedom, like not
I mean-
someone holding like freedom over your head, saying this is right and this is wrong, and I'll tell you what to do.
I
And
feel like everybody should know the difference between right and wrong. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
To,
there shouldn't have to be people to
not
arrest you.
cheat everybody.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are unfortunately some bad people out there
Yeah.
that just like to do that shit,
Yeah.
and who knows why the fuck they do it? But I guess they just choose to. You know what I mean? And
Well, I
choose to
mean, it
hurt
really
people.
goes back to how they were raised.
Yes, it does. It always goes back to how
Always
they're
goes back
raised.
to how they
Actually,
were
it either goes back to antidepressants or it goes back to how they were truly raised.
That or just not being showed love during.
Well, it's all about
the younger years of birth.
It's the
Or
dude,
of,
it's the raising of the child that
yeah,
has all the effect on it, all the effect, and it's really when you go back to that and you try to fix that problem just leads right back into the government and how it's fucking us and it's fucking the adult, and that's why and they're trying to brainwash the adult so hard that the kid doesn't even get cared about because the adult's so fucking lost in the world. It's just like, oh, I have this soap opera. I got to watch Breaking Bad tonight, the 8th season. I don't care about my kid. I don't want to play with him outside. The teachers will show him how to be a person, and the coach will show him how to do this sport. I don't need to do anything as a parent. I just need to fucking fund them and
no direct
give them
interaction with the
shit.
children.
It's like, oh, I bought you this. All right, get away from me.
Yep, exactly.
It's like, all right, here's your candy in your game. Now, bye-bye. Get away
Yeah.
from me. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're fucking a horrible parent. Like, I
And then
see that, and it's
they
disgusting.
wonder why their kid's up to no
Yeah,
good.
it's like,
or
why is
something,
your kid-
you know
oh,
what I mean?
why is
so
your-
surprised? Like,
Exactly. Yeah. Why is my kid a badass? Why are they doing bad things? Oh, it's because
Because
you
you
weren't
never
there.
told them no,
Yeah.
or you never showed them no.
It's just like, oh, I didn't want to hit my kid because then I might get called into this, and it's like, sometimes you have to be stern. You don't have to beat your kids, but
I mean,
you can't be like, okay, here you go, here you go. Oh, you
No.
cried twice. Oh,
Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah.
Like that fake cry
No, you
shit
just
works
have
with
to-
all the parents, but
You
it
have
never
to sit
works
them
with
down
me.
and you have to talk to them like a human
Actually,
being.
Yeah, like
because that's what they
they're
are.
actual person.
You know, you have
Yeah.
to sit
Well,
them down
kids-
and listen. You have to sit them down and just explain to them what they did wrong and reassure them the most a billion times that you were the exact same way when you were their age. That's what you have to reassure them.
Yeah.
Be like, I did this too. I made the same mistakes too. You know,
Yeah,
you
but-
have to reassure them that you were that same person too. But you just have to show them that there's a better way to do it, and it'll make people more happy, or they won't get
They'll think about their
upset.
actions before they make them.
exactly.
Well, you just gotta have. Well, kids gain like a consciousness at like 4 of their
Yeah, and
own, like a smartness to, and where they can manipulate adults. Like I see it all the time. I see
Yep.
them manipulating adults, and that means they actually have a intelligence to them, but they just think
To
they
get
know.
what they
think
want.
they know
The
it
most
all.
vital
though.
age of a child in brain development is from like
3 to 7.
from like 2
No.
to 4. At 5, that child
Yep.
is never going to change, ever. It's set in stone.
That's horrible.
They're never going to change.
That's horrible. That means my little brother will be a brat forever.
Probably.
No, I know he will.
Yeah.
I know he will, because my dad is not really doing too well on that front. Cough, cough. But on a different subject, yeah, parents need to really spend more time with their kids and stop.
They just have to sit down with them. That's it. You just have to be there.
Yep. Instead of sitting them in front of a television. Well,
Yep.
it's all about work though too. It's all about I don't have enough money to take care of you, so I have to go to work
Yep.
80 hours a week. Oh, your dad's not home for 2 weeks. Why? Because he's working on the gas wells. Because the American middle class is
Yep.
getting completely robbed and they don't even know it. Like
And
I saw
is
this
the only
graph.
way they can make enough money.
Dude,
to,
I saw
to
this
live
graph
good.
today.
Yep.
I saw this graph today that showed the poor to the super rich, and like it went from like the poor not even being on the graph to having like pocket change, the middle class to barely skimming by. Even the above middle class wasn't reaching the a good living, and only the top 30% of the rich were actually living good, and then there was a 1% that was a dude that had to make his own column because he had so much. He had 40% of all the wealth, all of it. 1% has 40% of all the wealth in America. So
Yeah.
basically, everybody else has to split 60% of the wealth already. It's already fucking gone.
Yeah.
And then all
That's
the
ridiculous.
companies.
That's so
and
ridiculous.
then 1% of the people own 50% of all companies. All companies.
Yeah.
So we're not even buying a bond. When we buy a stock from a company, we're buying a half of a stock.
Yep.
A half of a stock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking pathetic, dude. And these bankers, and they just run it so fucked up, dude. Keeping us down, and no one wants to see that, like,
They run
I
it-
just have to work a little bit harder this year. I just have to work it and just give them a little bit more money.
Just
I just have to
everybody
work.
stop working.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Don't go to work.
We should
about
have just
that?
a week shutdown of the whole fucking United States doesn't go to work. Let's see how they like that.
And,
Oh,
like,
man.
everybody should
God.
just save up to
Yeah.
where they can.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, let's all do it.
And
Fucking-
as soon as everybody quits working anyways, they'll be able to live anyways because everything was going to drop
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't need it.
because they needed
yeah,
to.
they need it to be gone.
Yep.
Yeah, there's going to be no demand for it, so the
Yeah.
price is going to drop on everything.
Quit
if you really,
working.
dude, if
Yep.
everybody quit working for just a week, I guarantee rates would be better. We'd be getting paid a lot more. Like you,
It'd be
just
sucking
everything.
our
just
dick.
no,
Yeah.
just all just the lower class, just everybody that has a minimum wage job, go quit. Just don't work
Mhm.
for a week. Everybody.
Mhm.
McDonald's shut down. Fucking Burger King shut down.
This-
Sheets is
those
shut
be
down.
int-
Everything.
Those 1%,
down.
they'd be shitting their pants if
Yeah.
we did that.
Yep.
Dude, that'd be insane.
Oh, I can't go get my car fixed because mechanic doesn't work there anymore. He ain't taking care of my shit. I need to learn how to fix it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Dude, it's just it's in the
they
power
actually
of the people.
need us more than we need
Fuck
them.
yeah, dude. The way
And nobody actually sees that. It's,
Well,
it's fucking stupid.
the best way
We
I've
can
seen
grow
it,
our own food.
yeah, the best way I've seen it explained
can't
is
grow
like the
theirs.
people are
Yeah.
literally standing on a board that's holding the one guy up, that's leading them to their downfall.
Yeah, it's
over
like a
cliff.
pyramid, you
It's
know?
holding them overboard. Like it's just like the people are really the power. You know what I mean?
Are
yeah,
we though?
we are. We are. Just
Yeah.
we're just convinced that we're not because of media, because of everything. Like I get just a touch of the news.
Just nobody's worried. Everybody just is. Oh well, gas is
Yeah. Well,
$3.49.
They're fucking,
Okay,
Yeah.
They're sheep, dude. They're meant to be
gas
sheep.
is down. It's $3.20. Sweet. You know?
Oh wow.
Nobody's like.
Chris, stop trying to yell.
Nobody's like, why is gas
Yeah.
like
There you go.
free?
Yeah, why isn't gas what it was like 10 years ago, like it should be? Because the barrel price hasn't gone up at all
No.
on
It's
it.
still the same.
And we have an abundant source of gas to where America doesn't even need to import fucking oil.
Nope.
But no, we're still importing. We're still wasting all your fucking money. And by the way, we're getting at war with Syria because we don't have money to feed like homeless people, but we have money to get in a war. You know, we always have money for that.
We can't fund the government, the federal government, but we can go to war. We can fund a war still.
So
Dude,
gross.
fuck the federal government. Fuck all of them, dude. It's just a bunch of businesses. There is no government anymore.
This is what it is.
There is no government
This
anymore.
is what it is.
It's money
Let's-
and politics.
Let's cause a crisis
Let's cause
and then
False
and
flag.
then fix the crisis so everybody likes us.
Then we're just doing the same thing as that the government's doing. False flagging.
We're
doing
that's
the,
what
we're doing the same shady, shoddy
Oh, no,
practices.
No,
He
no,
was
I was
saying what the
talking. Let's
government
be the
does.
government.
saying what the
That's
government
yeah,
does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Let's
it
cause a
false?
crisis, make it look like there's a crisis,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
fix this crisis
Well,
for
that's-
the people.
Well, that's
to
how
like.
they're gonna try to enslave us. I believe
Yeah.
it's gonna be like,
Come on,
oh,
let's go.
there's this huge crisis. Oh my God, the super AIDS got released. Blah blah blah.
The
You're all gonna
super
die.
AIDS.
Whatever. You're all
doesn't
you like
matter.
that. You're all gonna die. Blah blah blah. And they'll be like, all right, come to this camp. You'll be safe. Get on these buses. We'll take you to a safe place.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure you will,
Slave camp.
motherfucker. I'm sure you will.
Death camp.
Like I was looking at these things, these statistics. Like the last 4 leaders to take away guns from their civilians, like shortly after slaughtered
Like millions.
at least millions, like 30,000s, at least millions of people. You know what I mean? Like
Stalin, Hitler,
yeah,
all of them.
that's it. It's like history repeats itself if we let it. It's gonna repeat itself if we let it. People, this is a warning. This is a caution to all people out there that are listening to this. History will repeat itself
If
we
you let
do
it.
nothing. If we sit here and do nothing, it's gonna just flop back on itself, and we're just gonna have all these deaths over again, and nothing's gonna get fixed, and the government
Ever.
regime's just gonna get even more strong.
Yeah,
And
there's
we're
a
gonna
way
have to
to
fight
the-
it, and we're gonna have to fight it 10 years later. So
There's
would
a
you
way to
rather?
the-
Would you rather fight the machine when it's weak, or would you rather fight it when it's way stronger and has military brainwash behind it, and it's like super brainwash? You know what I mean? Like, because right now television is just, oh my God,
Shut it off.
horrible for you.
Yep.
Horrible. Horrible.
Sports on mute.
Sports on mute. Yep.
Speaking
And-
of sports on mute,
Yeah, we got the Pens game on tonight.
0-0.
0-0. Yeah. What were you calling it? You say the Pens are might lose tonight, huh?
I know they're gonna lose.
He knows they're gonna lose. All right, so
The score's still
when this
0-0.
podcast posts, if they win, that means you're gonna have to wear a pair of bunny ears next time we podcast.
I don't have bunny ears.
Well, then you're gonna have to wear that bee mask the whole time we podcast.
If they win,
if we win.
If we win, you have to
Okay,
wear the bee
well,
mask the whole
if
time.
my prediction is true, wouldn't I get something then? Doesn't that, I mean,
if Colorado wins,
yeah, which I
then-
predict.
then you're just right. Then you get the
Oh.
prize of being right.
Oh, then I get the satisfaction of
They
being
just
right.
yes, exactly. But if
Colorado
you're
just
wrong, you
scored.
get ridiculed.
Colorado just scored.
Boom!
Shut the fuck up, dude. As we're talking,
Dude, I
about
knew
it.
some. Why is it every time I look at a game, it's just like score?
What?
You know, like minutes out there. It's like,
That could have been.
makes me almost
Do you
not
know?
wanna
Do you know
look.
why fucking Colorado is killing it right now? Because their
Why?
goaltenders are dynamite right now, dude. Their backup, this is
That was
his
a good
third
shot.
start. This is his third start. His last 2 games, no goals. He hasn't let a goal sit since.
Wow.
This whole season, 2 shutouts. Their backup goalie. Are you serious? Come on, son. This team's
That's
on
pretty
fire.
fucking ridiculous, dude. Yeah, it should be a good game. Did you see that Crosby got a hat trick in his? What was that? 2 games ago.
I think it was maybe 2 or 3
Nah, I
games
didn't
ago.
I didn't see it.
Fucking sick. Dude.
Yes.
Penguins are just.
We're annihilating shit right now.
I do like that's
Colorado
the only thing,
is too.
it's the only thing I do like watching on TV due to sports. But besides that,
I mean, I watched
don't
The
know.
Walking Dead.
we're
I
getting
can't do it too. Oh,
I mean, it's
The
just
Walking
I had a
Dead.
whole podcast that broke down why that show is
Yeah.
terrible,
It's
and
really
you should
a
read the
soap
comic
opera
book instead.
anymore. You know?
It is.
It's
Well,
a soap
oh yeah.
opera.
Well, yeah. It always was.
the video game's way better.
Oh, the video game.
What, the one where you make decisions in it and
Yeah. Where you play the black dude and you're
yeah.
you're like
Have you played it many times through?
many times through, twice.
Just making different decisions each time, or do you make something the same? Or?
Well, there's 2 or 3 major decisions that you make.
You know, I never played it, so
And it's in the beginning too, and that's what's real crazy. Like
do you know
at the end-
anything about?
at the end of the first episode, you can save this person or that person.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever one you save is with you until the end of episode 4.
And then they die?
Just
How you gonna
they
be
didn't.
spoiler alert, and that's
Um,
fucking just throwing them down. Like
They don't.
It's an
They don't
older
die.
game. It's
They
an
don't
older
die.
game.
They don't die.
It's an older game.
They don't die.
doesn't matter.
But they go off on their own.
On the train?
No, before the train.
Okay.
What
At the fort?
do you mean at the fort? You don't go to a fort.
You go to that little town, or it's not like a town, but it has like the fence.
The farm?
No.
You're on the farm in all of episode 2, if that's what you're talking about. Episode 1 is the hideout. Episode 2 is the farm. Episode 3 is the hideout. Episode 4 is leaving the hideout.
Okay, maybe it's the hideout I'm talking about. Okay.
Which one?
It's the one with like the fence around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And someone is stealing pills.
Yeah.
Someone
yeah.
is that how far you gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of the game. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Someone's stealing like medicine from
So I mean, what are the
Before.
what are these main decisions? Just like the characters you play, or like who
well,
you're
at the end of episode 1, you can either choose the girl or the dude. Doug, I forget. Doug
the
or
one
Carly.
you find in the woods is Doug, right?
Doug or Carly. You can either not in the woods.
Okay.
When you go to your parents' drugstore
Okay.
and you found out
yeah.
your parents committed suicide
Yeah,
together,
Yeah.
but then your brother's outside
Mm-hmm.
as a zombie, but he has like the key to the pharmacy, which you need the drugs and da 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 da. Anyway, at the end of that episode, it's you have the choice. You can either, because it's like save Doug or save Carly, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then whoever you save is with you until the end of episode 3 or 4.
Does it really matter through the game who's with you?
Probably.
If you have Carly, a lot matters.
Why?
Well, a lot of different like things happen if you have Carly. If you have Doug, it's fucking Doug. Who cares? It's Doug.
So you want to? You want
He's a
Dude,
blandest
Just this
character.
dude named Doug.
You want
Yeah.
to leave Doug?
Yeah, you want to. Yeah, you want to take Carly because, like, dude, something happens. It's like when dude, like this
Your
game.
boner?
This game. This is the first game where I've been so mad at what just happened 2 times, jaw dropped to the floor 4 times, and cried 1 time, all in the same game. And I'm just like, this is not a game. This is like a fucking something else.
You know what I
It's an
noticed about the
experience.
game is they don't care who they kill off.
That's what I said in our earlier podcast, that Walking Dead is very fucking unforgiving.
Yeah.
And, like, what are they on? Season 4 is coming out on the TV show?
Yeah, I mean, it just started 2 weeks ago.
One of the main characters is going to die this season.
Okay. What? One of the characters from the beginning?
From the very beginning, one of the main characters is going to die.
Oh,
There's Rick.
Spoiler.
I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Daryl.
No.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Daryl's the TV show character only. He's not even in the comic book.
Okay.
Daryl.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
Carl.
Nope.
Okay, there's the Asian boy.
I'm not going to say who it is because it's so
There's only
amazing.
there's only 3
Yeah, I know. There's only 3 left from the original. From
from
like
the very first season.
Yep.
Well, I mean, there's actually Carol. So 4.
from the very first season, someone's going to die.
Carol.
It's one of those four. I'm not gonna tell you who it is.
Carol, Rick, Carl, or Glenn.
Or Glenn. Who is it?
Carol.
I'm not gonna tell you who it is.
Carol.
Because, dude, it's in the comic book. It happened in issue 99. If anybody wants to go check it out, it's the most craziest, brutal thing ever, dude. It's so brutal.
Check it out right now. Book review.
Because they're in the not like the military base, but like a fort thing.
Okay.
Is that where they're at right now?
No, they're in the prison.
They're in the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening this season.
He goes, yeah, it's happening. You don't know. Shut the
I
fuck
bet
up
you it
over
doesn't
there.
happen this season.
Shut the fuck up.
Well,
They'll
it's,
make it the last episode.
I don't think
fucking
America's ready
of
for
the season.
someone to die. I think they're gonna play it out.
Well,
'cause
no.
that's-
Someone invades the prison. He lines everybody up execution style and says, "I'm going to kill one of you." And he walks up to each person, gives a monologue on why he wants to kill them, but why he shouldn't, and why someone else deserves to die more. And then he goes up to like the last person. He's like, "Yeah, you have nothing," and offs them.
Carol.
I'm not telling you who it is. And fucking beats their brains in with a baseball bat. Literally, brains in.
But
Smashes their
that-
skull in.
that shit's
It's amazing.
Who invades the prison?
I don't know.
The governor.
Yeah, it is the governor. I was like, what was his name? Yeah, it's the governor. That's who it was. Yeah, because he lines them all up. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
He wants Rick there.
I know. The governor.
Interesting.
It's amazing, though.
So he's not gonna kill Carl.
Stop asking questions. You're not allowed to know.
I know, but I definitely know when the TV show's going to end, because the comic books keep going.
Yeah.
Because the comic books has the balls to kill the main character of the whole comic book, because they killed Rick in the comic book already.
Already.
Yeah.
Well, it might be Rick then.
No, it's not. It's not Rick. Rick doesn't die then, but Rick dies because he dies of an infection. He doesn't even die of a zombie bite.
So,
And then someone else becomes the main character of like the series. No.
see, I'm totally out on this. I have no idea
Me
what you guys
neither.
are talking about.
Well, you can download all the comic books
Me
on the torrent,
shown.
like all 200. I think there's like 200 of them out
On a
already.
torrent? Okay, that's cool.
And you get this program called it's like
E-reader.
no, it's literally called Comic Rack, and it literally like lines them up like they're on the comic book rack, and you just like, and it's like for your computer it'd be sick because it's like super interactive, because you just like and then it shows up, and then you like zoom in, and you're just like, because it's
Really?
real awesome because you zoom in so you only see like 1 or 2 frames at a time. Because that's one thing about a comic book, you know, like if you look at the bottom corner page, like something serious might happen, you know. But usually how they're set up is when you turn the page, that's when shit goes down. So like if you look at all the pictures, you're just going to be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But if you have it set up so you only look at certain like frames, like super huge, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that sounds pretty sick.
You know?
So it just
And
goes
you can
from-
download anime, mangas, you can download a whole bunch of shit.
It breaks it down.
Yeah.
Breaking it down.
'Cause
is
there's-
what
'cause
we
it-
do.
Because there's a lot of like manga out there that's like way better than the anime, for sure. So many, dude. Like if you think Bleach is good, fucking read it, dude.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
really?
oh yeah, oh yeah. Like Naruto, dude. The manga fucking shits on that fucking television show.
Why?
It's just so good. I read them in high school.
What, all of them?
Up until number 67. Because that's like when the series goes downhill. Because there's like this huge like competition tournament thing. And then you have
What the sand? Is that what the dude from the sand?
Yeah.
People? Oh,
But-
that shit is sick.
with
Oh,
the
the show
gourd.
goes way more than that, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
well,
way
no,
more.
there's in the actual Naruto series, there's like 222 episodes
Mhm.
or something like that, and then there's like a series that's like the sequel to it that's fucking been going on like 400 episodes now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you were gonna watch the show, watch seriously maybe like the first 70 episodes and then quit. Right after like the huge ninjutsu tournament, and then like all the shit goes down, and
It's just what, like,
and the
filler.
snake dude comes that transforms into a snake.
Just filler.
Yeah,
And then-
it's complete filler. But it's not even good filler. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's the whole point of the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're training to be ninjas. They learn their powers, and then they hear about in 3 months that there's this huge tournament, you know? And then it's like build up to the tournament aftermath.
It's always built up to the tournament with those fucking
Well, yeah.
things. Like, how many shows have you watched where
Okay.
it's like, all right, train for a while, I'm the strongest. Time to fight the bad guy. Time to go to the castle.
The
time
world
to go to the tournament. Yeah, the world tournament.
Or whatever.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho is fucking amazing.
Love that shit.
That was a
There's
good
like
ass show.
there's 200 episodes in that shit too.
There's 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Good.
It's good, very good show.
Oh yeah, I love it. I'd recommend it to anybody. So we're basically getting into a lot of anime, a lot of manga.
Let's keep it up.
You want to keep it on this level? Let's get a good book. I wanted to get into like V for Vendetta. Is that better to read on a comic book, or is it better as a?
Well, the movie it's completely different than the comic book.
So it's ready to read
I didn't
the
even
just
know that
book?
was a comic book actually.
Well, the comic book,
That's where they got
the
it.
movie makes V out to be like a freedom fighter and like all this other shit, and then in the book he's really just like an anarchist who's crazy, but people see the light in what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't go around telling people that, or telling Evie that he's like justifying what he's doing. Like, she really thinks he's a crazy person. But then being with him for like a year, because the book takes over a period of a year.
Yeah.
Because that's when she meets him.
Yeah.
And then like he says a year later, I'm gonna
blow up Parliament or whatever.
Yes. And then like he tortures her and keeps her captive for 3 months. Just to show her like what it is to live.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah. Crazy.
Sounds like a horrible experience to be tortured and captured just to be shown that experience.
Yeah. Just to be shown the light. But I mean,
are we already tortured?
Yeah,
and captured
exactly.
in
I
this
don't know.
place? Well, the thing I was reading something that said the best way to manifest like higher than spiritual realms is to like lock you in a box that you only have three dimensions to work with. So the highest way to manifest like shit out of this realm and otherworldly is to like be in this realm.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I've been studying a lot of that, going into density and how we're starting to evolve. Because if you have to admit, coming into this time right now, you feel like more awake. Kind of, the world feels different. And you look on the news and people are arguing about shit that actually matters now. And you're talking to people and they're actually saying like, "Oh, the government's fucking me, and this is wrong in the world, and this is wrong," and not just being like, "Oh, when do you want to go drink?"
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are always going to be people like that, but more the world is like, hey, I'm tired of getting fucked over. Is there something I can do? What can I watch? What can I look up that's really going to help me in my path? And I just really.
But here's the thing: you also need
it.
time for fun.
Oh,
man.
you always need time for entertainment. Yeah, absolutely.
And you gotta
you
fucking
gotta split that up between things too, like books and games and writing and poetry and even going outside.
but here's the thing:
people got to go outside.
You can. I don't even care. Like, you can like something that's dumb as fuck where you don't learn anything. Like, that's okay. You know, use your fun time to be fun, to have fun. Do what you do. If it's mindless and brainless to other people, fuck it. You know, that's what you enjoy doing.
Not many people have a lot of free time.
Well, you know, I'm just saying.
Everybody has their own path.
Well, but I'm just saying. But like, you know, sitting down and fucking maybe watching a movie or something, you know, that's not gonna kill you.
No.
You know, like,
everybody got to know how to let loose.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can't just cramp up.
No, exactly. I mean,
it's all about balance, dude. The system is all about balance. That's what
exactly.
That's what we as mankind are starting to realize, that we're running this with a purely male brain, and we need to bring in some of the like feminine aspects. So where the caring, and there's a art, and you have to get into literature and stuff like that. We're more about math and science and war and the machine. You know what I mean? Bless you.
I guess I see what you're saying.
Well, it's all.
I mean, I don't know.
Everything's male based right now. Everything's like tits and ass, and that's what's gonna get you. You know
tits
what I mean?
and ass. Roger that.
Yeah, but it's all just to suck you into one big trap. It's like a big advertising trap that
Oh,
they're
yeah.
doing right now, dude. They're doing it all over. It's so obvious to see. It's like, hey, buy this workout pill. Oh, what's on the front of the thing? It's a girl bending over, fucking showing her vagina. I'm like, all right. I mean,
All right.
I'll take that
I'm
picture.
gonna work
but
out.
I'm not doing that. Come on. But it's so low of a frequency, so low of a vibration, so low of like pulling people down. It's almost disgusting.
Yeah.
What they're doing to people. Like when you really realize what they're doing to you, they're just keeping you down from ever
Making
thinking
you
about
just-
big thoughts.
yeah.
They're keeping you dumb. They're keeping you that monkey that just
Keeping
wants
you-
to go around fucking
Keeping you just
fucking
like
the walls.
your eyes on the tits,
Yeah, it's just like
basically.
yep. While they
Keep your
while
monkey
they
brain
flash
monkey.
while they flash all these other fucking things in the background, like, hey, fucking, oh, you
Yeah.
lost this perception here.
Yeah.
You lost this perception here. You know what I mean?
Keep your monkey brain a monkey.
Yeah, they don't want you to be smart like them. You know what I mean? It's all a war on consciousness, dude. It's a war on how much you can take in. It's a war on how much you can put out.
Let's buy up the people's free time with
Well,
dumb shit.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it
Well,
is.
yep. They love filling your mind with dumb shit. They love those
Give
soap
them,
operas.
let's
and
give them
fucking-
something to think about and not let them think for themselves.
Well, that's what I get behind.
Well,
when people
but I
watch
mean,
shows.
people make the decisions to just sit behind the TV.
No,
though, you know?
yeah, but there's no decision when there's hypnotizing effects to it, and the way it pulls you in, and the way everything leads to it, and you're not.
Why doesn't
and-
it pull us in?
It's because we're not in the same social group. It's all about the social group you hang out with.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
not socially acceptable to not like television or not know what the fuck was on last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are like,
But we don't
you're
give
a
a fuck
weirdo.
about
Like,
that.
yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly. Well, that's the new age coming out. The new age of people that just don't view people by the socially accepted terms of viewing a person. It's like,
Yep.
it's like, hey, oh, you don't have a job, but you do all this other shit, so you're still my friend and I respect you. You know what I mean? Instead of viewing someone like, oh, you don't have a job,
Dude,
you
it's
must be a
like-
piece of shit.
Dude, it's
Or
like GTA
you do
5,
this,
dude.
you must be a
Like,
piece of shit.
like I wanted to play it so bad, and now like I'm just like I don't even care. And you know the only reason I wanted to play it because like I wanted to be
Everybody
in the loop.
else,
Yep.
everybody else was like, yeah, look, and then
It
then
is a
just
fun
dies.
game.
It just dies off. Yeah, but it
is,
just dies
yeah,
off.
it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
I
I
mean,
feel-
I don't play it every day either. You know what I mean?
I
I'm
showed
not
this kid
sucked
War
into
Thunder.
the game,
Showed
but
this
I
kid
do
War
enjoy
Thunder.
playing it.
I don't know.
Showed this kid War Thunder.
Yeah,
How did you like that, by the way?
I don't know. It was alright. I figured. I mean, I feel like if I would have had like
had
more time to play it and got to learn
I mean,
more.
it's free.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Steam for free. Download War Thunder if you do want to play some games. And you're asking me about XCOM, dude. When's that new XCOM coming out?
The new one,
Yeah,
I think in like 3 weeks.
I can't wait.
It's a standalone for the consoles, so it'll have Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within in the same on
Really?
the same disc
Really?
for $40. On PC, it's a $30 expansion pack, but it's literally it's a brand new game. I was watching.
Oh, so it's like an expansion pack on the new
It's an
game?
expansion, but literally it changed so much. It's a whole new game.
Yeah, and it has the old game. It's like
Yeah.
it's like chess
Yeah,
with soldiers, dude. I love it. It's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
sick. It's
Yeah.
just it's all strategy,
Blood Bowl.
combat,
Blood Bowl.
thinking. Blood Bowl is. Yeah, I feel like Blood Bowl cheats though, dude. That computer definitely has it against you with
No,
those dice rolls,
no,
dude. Yeah.
No, you can win every match in that game. It's just risk reward management. You're not managing your risks with your rewards.
Yeah.
You're taking too many risks, and then you're not getting rewards, and then you're getting upset, and you're blaming it on the computer, not yourself.
Yeah, it's probability.
It's all your fault.
It's all, but no, it's all probability issues because it's all like dice rolls and dice rolls. And then if you only roll one dice, then you only get one chance. But
Yep.
if you roll two, but then again, it's about luck too. There's something. Luck comes from like I don't know what is luck. You know what I mean? Is that
Well,
like
luck in a video game is pretty.
no? But I mean luck in
Predetermined,
life.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean luck in life, like luck that flows through the video game because you're playing it. Is there that? Do you take into concept that luck? You know what I mean? Like your own physical luck, but it's not physical. It's
I don't
non-physical.
feel like I have any luck.
None.
No, not really. I feel like
I don't
I
know.
feel like I know lucky people, but I feel like they take more risk than I do. You know what I
Really?
mean? Like when
Oh yeah, they're like,
buying
I just won a
lottery
lottery.
tickets and
Yeah, I just won a lottery.
buying like tickets to win something. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
that
if
goes
they
with
do-
the lottery.
well,
you
if
know?
Well, because they're
they just-
lucky. That's why they buy it.
Or they just do it more often.
they buy it more.
You know?
or they spend more
You know,
money.
let's say
for just
every
$1.
scratch off ticket you ever bought in your life. Let's say your actual reality chances are 1 in 10. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
If the first 9
It's
you
not even
bought
right.
wasn't your winner,
You're definitely gonna hit.
you're definitely gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's just like
But what if you don't?
the more you buy, the more you're gonna win. You
Yeah,
know?
but there's also those people
the more you're
there's
gonna
all
lose.
those people that buy.
Yeah.
There's always those people that buy one ticket and are just like, oh, I won. Or,
They're fucking lucky.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Put
there
the
are lucky
go to the
people out
casino.
there.
You put $20 in the fucking
Yeah, win like
slot,
$5,000.
$30,000.
Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Yeah,
It
it happens
happens.
all the time.
It does
yeah.
happen.
There's what is that? What is that presence of luck? Is that like something behind the scenes that's like a force?
No.
No.
No. It's just that's what was supposed to
You're
happen.
meant to be there.
Yeah,
and
it's
that
just
was
the
it.
universe. Yeah, dude. That moment was predicted, and that happened a million other times in alternate universes, and you were just there, and that's how it was supposed to happen. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's the path I chose to go.
You know, you don't
Sure.
choose the path; the path chooses you.
You think so though?
I
Oh.
know so
No.
for sure. There's
You
no
make
such
your
thing
own
as
path.
luck. There's no such thing as luck. You make your own luck.
path.
You
Yeah,
make your own
path.
Yeah, there's no such thing as
there
luck.
is luck. Yes, there is. I feel like luck comes with like a connection to all things. Like if you're more connected with the world, you have more of a probability to win because you
No.
can see the.
No,
I don't know, man.
no, definitely not. If that, I'd be a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. Bullshit. You're not that connected with the world.
You know, seriously, no.
Liar, pants on fire. What time is it?
And everyone
Chris?
who's ever hit the
5
lottery,
after 9.
and
Oh,
everyone who's
alright.
ever hit the lottery goes bankrupt in 4 years.
Well, it's because they
They
go
don't know
like
how to
80
ma-
fucking
5%.
yeah, they don't know how to manage their fucking
Yeah,
money.
because they took a little risk and got a huge reward.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they don't care.
Exactly.
Oh, so it's better to like take risks all your life and get little.
That's like the one
rewards.
dude who
they don't
the
learn.
one dude from Wheeling who won the Pennsylvania lottery for like $30 million. He went to Spain for 4 days and was broke. Went to Spain for 4 days, 30 mil gone.
What?
Wow.
4 days.
How?
4
Robbed
days.
Blind. Robbed blind.
No, he took 4 of his buddies and they spent 30 mil in 4 days. Fucking-
Why wouldn't you put away something?
How the fuck do you do that, dude?
Well, he didn't think that like, oh, he just kept buying. He just kept doing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
What-
there's
what-
no risk reward. Like, if you have $30 million in the bank, you're not going to keep track of like what you're spending. So he didn't.
I'd fucking put it in a
He
safety box
didn't.
and be like, oh,
How
2
do you
million in
spend
my-
that much money?
2
You
mil.
do, dude.
He's-
Dude, I can.
What
dude.
did he buy?
Dude, give me 20 mil and someone gives me 20 mil and says you can't bring any of this back, and I'll be like, I'll show you how we have a fucking good time.
Yeah.
Please, dude.
What are you
Please.
dropping hundreds of G's on, dude?
That's what I'm
Hundreds of
saying.
G's.
Probably- he's
Fucking
like-
hotels,
He's like, we'll buy
dude.
my own airplane so we can go out and
Like
fucking
5-star,
jet ski
how about
with it.
10-star shit? You know what I'm saying? Like high European class, dude. Like
Yeah, like-
billion-dollar rooms and shit.
What?
Yeah,
No.
I
That's
mean,
just
yeah,
insane.
exactly.
billion
you could-
dollar pieces of
billion-dollar
property in like
rooms.
Monaco and shit, dude. That's all. That's right there. All that's right.
Like we're about to drop $500,000 on this room for a couple of days.
Yeah, probably.
35% of the residents of the Republic of Monaco are billionaires.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And for folks who don't know where Monaco is, it's a little republic in between France and Italy. So it's
There
also
you
the
go.
most pretentious. It's in between the most pretentious places.
Hey, don't say that. You might be offending some people.
I'm offending myself
Oh, okay. Then it's
because
not
that's where
bad.
my family like resonates
Oh,
from.
Okay.
So I don't give a fuck.
Resonates. It's interesting how you use that term.
Resonates. I don't know.
Frequency, vibration. But I guess Chris, you got to get out of here.
Yep.
All right. We're shutting down the podcast for tonight.
It's nice seeing y'all.
Yeah,
it was
nice
good having you on,
back, dude.
Chris.
We
Yeah. Talked about some fun little tidbits.
Little
Uh,
dabbles.
It was great. It was
Well,
good.
dabbled in a little bit of do, but we'll see you guys next time. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We'll be back again. Peace out.
Yep.